What is happening, you absolute units? Everyone in the chat, sesquipedalians, all of that good stuff. We have got ourselves a winners round 2 matchup in whatever division this is. We have OneShot against Seasoned Red. Seasoned, obviously, uh, Seasoned, obviously already playing OneShot already this season. Not this season, another season. Oh my god, I've said season about 24 times. What is happening? Anyways, should be an entertaining series here. We have a Skyline Bang Out map number 1. No listenings on this series. We have a Hacienda map numero 2, which we've already seen in the previous series. And then 2 Volts and a Protocol. Of course, those last 2 maps, if it goes down to it. We've already seen a map 5 today. Maybe teeing up for another map number 5 here in this series here. Should be an entertaining one. Hopefully it's a close one. All of that good stuff. And we should be ready to rumble. Obviously, we're gonna have some interesting moments, hopefully, and yeah, we should be all good in the hood type shit. You alright? Um, but yeah, just before this stream starts, because we actually have a little bit of a head start here, I'm gonna be able to put the Twitch in the link. There's fucking mosquitoes everywhere. I'm gonna start fucking crunching these pricks. Swear down. Anyways, we are gonna get some invitations going out here for the Discord. Should be a really interesting one. Obviously, I think some of the players have to share screens or stream, I'm saying here. Should be entertaining. Of course, we are just going to pin that to the chat right there. It should be a good series here, I believe. It should be a good one. I am in the ECL call already, waiting for a code. See if it does come through here. I'm not sure if they have to do PC resets or anything, which would be an absolute fucking troll if they do have to. I'm not in the mood to sit here and wait for all of that shit to go down. But we should be good here. Let's put some music on so we can chill whilst we wait. It is kind of humid in this motherfucker, so I might turn that into cooling mode. Not cooling mode, I'll put it in dry so we don't have some AIDS humidity. But those are our maps. Should be good regardless. But yeah, we are ready. 9:30, this should be the time the game starts, so not too sure what is happening. Let me see if I open this. Okay, looks like we are doing a... Why does this look so shit? Anyways, it should be good. I think everything is good. Of course, I think the other team also has to do some... Oh my lord. It has to be, surely. Anyways, let me put some music on because this is taking fucking forever. We are going to have to lock in. Oh man, that's actually probably not a good shout. Let's put something that I know is not copyright on Twitch. Bang, that is not copyright. Shout out to these guys. Cemetery, whatever the fuck they're called. Who is this guy? Anyways, let's get straight into it. I am still waiting on a code and all that good stuff. Let's do a little prediction in the chat for everyone. If you are new to the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you do hit that follow button. W stream indeed. Make sure you get your predictions in. 5 minutes on the clock. Appreciate the W stream, all that good stuff. Let's get your predictions in the chat. Obviously, one shot all seasoned. It is going to be going for a little bit here. You know, should be interesting how this goes down. Goodness me. Wrong guy. It says cemetery though, the channel. Look. It says cemetery right there. I mean, I know it's this stuff, but I'm just going based off of what I'm reading. I need to change this shit. I'm not too sure what's going on. Is it choked? Oh damn. Well, that's actually unreal. Wait, how does it not go on VOD though? Okay, we have a code. Ghost Mountain is who it is. All good, all good. Okay, one shot is team one. They can stay red. We do have a Skyline map number 1, which is quite interesting actually. Cemetery's his boy. Oh, it's under the cemetery channel, that's what I was thinking. We are waiting for players to join. Of course, if you're new to the stream, make sure you do drop that follow button. A smash. I'll make sure I don't play anything that's too copyrighted. Obviously, Sod, thank you for sending me that on the link to that. But it's probably not going to use for a while because I'm going to have to learn how to use it. Anyways, we are still waiting. We have got a nice little bit of maps lining up. I am a little tired from doing the other cast, but that's why I'm a bit quieter. But I will lock in for the actual stream. Don't you guys worry. I wish this shit wouldn't just bring up the Windows thing. Like, why does it go full screen borderless? I don't want you to go borderless. Okay, so this is actually hilarious, right? I'm gonna out this guy on stream, because why not? This guy is messaging me about trading, of course. I know a lot of you aren't here for trading, because I am a full-time trader, and he's messaging me this, and I can tell this guy's a scammer by the name of his account, by his name here, all of that stuff, the account creation, all of that stuff. He messages me, and all of that stuff, right? Probably, you know, share profitable ideas, okay, and all of that stuff comes down to it, and he says, okay, of course, 1.8 to 3.5 profit factor is really good, okay, if you know what you're talking about, and then he hits me with a, I make 10% profit daily, which which I asked him, why the fuck are you messaging me then if you're making so much money? Okay, I find people like this absolutely amusing. He's obviously hunting for something, and if you do get added on Discord and someone starts messaging you things like this, please be wary. Don't give your money to anyone who is promising you daily profits on anything, okay? So, I know I'm supposed to be casting a game, but these things happen on Discord, and I don't want anyone to get scammed. And I'm not going to promote anything. Just please do not give your money to random people on Discord. Don't ever share any information, because as soon as you turn it down or do something that they don't like, they will block you. So please keep that out in your mind. Do not get scammed by these absolute scums, okay? So thank you for just listening, all that good stuff. People like this are absolutely brain dead, and I do not want any of you guys to suffer consequences from these idiots. So yeah, all good. Alright, let's go back into it. Are they all here? Okay, 2 of them are here. Ah, bro, it's getting cold again, but I'm gonna get hot as soon as the fucking car starts. Okay. Not sure what's going on, but this is taking fucking forever. No one's in the lobby. Okay, there's a new lobby. That's why.
Let me take off trophies then.
What is happening? Why is this shit taking so long? What the fuck is happening? Why are these lot taking so fucking long to start the fucking series? Holy shit. Is someone getting accused already? What's going on? Let's get this shit undergoing. Let's get it ripping. Am I in Codcaster? Yes, I am. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Map number 1. Of course, it's been a bit of a weird one here, but we are getting into the first map of the series. You see the maps on your screen here just a second ago. I am a little bit tired, so obviously there's not going to be much chit-chat in between the game. But during the game, don't you worry, I'm going to be here to cast it and cast it well. No bias, of course, even though the OneShot boys are under my org. So, yes, there is going to be no bias. Trust me on that. People are going to get fucking... if they're going to get spunked on, they're going to get spunked on, you know what I mean? Alright, put the fan on because when I don't have it on, it's just extremely warm. And that is not the fan. That's the fan. Alright, here we go. Map number 1. The scoreboard is going to be incorrect, of course, as not what you want to see. We have some spawn nade knowledge. Hold on a minute. That might be something for you lot to worry about. Look at that. They come in and they get the kill. Right hand with a double nade with Brutal is going to find the first one on the map. SZND going to find one of his own. Oh, the double chow into the back is going to be successful. They're going to get some great control here. Number 7 going around the back of P2. Also going to get taken out. Has finding that kill round the back. And there it is. 4 clean, 4 one-shot. Jar Jar, last guy up, also going to get taken out. And the hill is going to be purple. And what a great hold here so far on this P1. It has been for OneShot. Has going to get taken some great damage. We're going to what the fuck? How did he find that kill? Great shots from him. Going to find another kill there. And OneShot holding so strong. Number 6, next one to try and do something towards this P1. But nothing coming out of it. Right hand going to chase him down. Spots him going into that zip. Nothing coming out of it, though. Did he spot him? I don't think he did. The kill comes in. I think Ryhan might be blind. He is going to end up finding that kill somehow around the wall. However, look at that time, though, for OneShot. 46 seconds on that P1. Such a dominant P1. Brutalist doing whatever he can. Finds a massive 2-piece. Can't keep it up, though. The boys over at SZND are able to stabilize. With OneShot quickly come back right into the point. Smoke their cash. Currently 0-5. What is happening? He's getting absolutely mauled on the map. Finds some early shots, trying to pre-fire Tension. Has is there to try and take him out. Plays around the corner. First kill of the map for Smoke Their Cash is found. And Tension slowly waiting there is going to get rewarded with a kill. First kill of the game as well for Tension. Starting off slow, him and Cash. Tension, though, teasing up for 2. Almost finds a 3rd. And there is a couple players looming around. Has coming in from behind. Kill comes in from Brutalist, who's leading the lobby in kills at the moment. And there it is. OneShot get themselves back on the hill. SZND didn't really find anything on that hill. And OneShot have a nice healthy lead going to the next hill. But however, look at that on your mini-map. 3 go down for OneShot. And the possession of this side is going to be in favour of the boys in the SZND. And just like you would want to see. I'm not going to lie. Sods, I forgot most of the fucking words already. But we are all good in the hood. Middle of the map. Looks like he spotted 2 players over in that gym. They're going to wait for him and be patient. And it's going to cost them. Has going to get taken out by Cow here. Lovely shots onto him. And they need all of these seconds on this P3 to even have a chance. And revival here on this map. Has coming in from behind. Going to find one alongside Tension, who found one of his own. And it's going to be a collapse onto the hill here now. Tension coming in with the help of Ryhan. Tension finds 1. Tension finds 2. And the hill is back in purple's contention, but Smoke Their Cash is able to find him one of his own. Going to get traded out. Nothing much else to do there as the trades are absolutely hectic on this P3 and the kills are still hectic. They're still going to go the way of no one really. I think OneShot actually came out on top of that one there. They do get a lot of time back on that P3. Lovely shots there on the side of Haz to find one player. Makes that two and the push towards that P4 is going to come in through long now. Number 5, Jar Jar has a lot to do. Has a lot of players around. They're all going to fall. OneShot do get control of the back of the map. Last player is ZZND and he is going to find Raihan's iron sight, just laying him down some suppressive fire there. They try to cross. The first kill is going to come in from the man, Jar Jar. Attention is in that hill. Raihan also there trying to find wherever he can. Great teamwork there from the boys in purple. And the kills is coming in. Great shots from Jar Jar again. Brutalist forced the player's life in the corner. Jar Jar's going to find the third one of his spree. Going to get taken out. SZND have a good chance to get themselves some nice seconds here on this P4. They have secured a lot of kills here. Number 7, ZZND's going to have to run away, play his life, trying to do whatever he can. He's going to get taken out eventually, though. And number 5, next one to try and push out, is also going to get taken out. And after this first rotation, OneShot have themselves a nice lead. Brutalist leading the lobby in kills, 13 and 11. Smoke their cash currently 5 and 11. This guy might be 5'11". Who knows, whatever it goes. But here we go. Next rotation coming in. OneShot once again. Early on that P1. They did so well on it on the first rotation. Smoke their cash. Looking like he wants to chal out. Going to get punched by Raihan. ZZND also really weak. And for the first time, it looks like SZND are able to stabilize on this P1. Getting 3 players down. And the kills also going their way. Haz finding a kill in kitchen here. Taking him out. And it looks like Raihan going to chow into the hill. His POV always looks laggy. What is wrong with his POV? I don't know what it is, but Raihan, the Lagmeister, always skipping around the map. Smoke their cash, going to find a guy up on top bridge. Almost finds Brutalist, but Brutalist has the help of Raihan, who is literally skipping across the screen. Currently on 5 health, has to back away. Tension with a big one. Finds 2 massive kills there, and 4 go down. SZND back to the spawn as they need to reset for this P2 rotation here. And Skyline map number 1 in this Rinners round 2 is looking so hectic. And SZND have been trailing the whole time. You see number 6 making an underground pinch. Tension waiting for him. Snakes him. Unable to find the kill. Has another player there with him. Jar Jar gets through into top P2. ZZND finds 2 of his own. Jar Jar skips through. Gets himself in the back. And the last guy, Raihan, who is sliding and skipping. What the fuck is this POV? Raihan, what is wrong with your connection? This guy is always lagging. But here we go. And they push through 150 to 182 to 82. They break in, they get the kills, and the last guy, Jar Jar, still alive on that spree, finally taken out by Brutalist. Unable to make it a 2-piece. Cow doing whatever he can to try stabilize. Tension in the hill, gonna get taken out. Reaction times of a drunk man. I don't know what I was going with that. But he finds a nice shots there onto Brutalist as well, who gets taken out. And these last remaining seconds so vital here for SZND to have some sort of life in this hard point, and they will be able to successfully have him. Raihan, last guy coming in. The man who is skipping like a fucking... what is this? Can someone explain why his POV is so laggy? Is he playing in 12 frames? What is happening? If he is, shout out to this guy. 17 and 16 on about fucking 6 frames is absolutely phenomenal. What a demon. Number 6 are going to come in. Catches a couple players by surprise. ZZND there to finalize 2 kills. Massive shots there from him. Also looks like he's lagging his dick off. Spots Tension. Tension going to find 1. Has to play his life though. But OneShot doing really well here with the lives they do have. But Smoke their cash and Cow piecing up 1 for 1 to get 2 kills of their own. 9 and 17 currently for the man here. Smoke their cash. I think he is not smoking their cash. I think he smoked himself. He is absolutely blazed on this map number 1. It's all about the vibes. Haz going to find another one. Number 7 needs to make a push towards the back of the spawns there. And there he goes. He's starting to make the way to try and get spawns for this next hill. And there it is. You can see it's confirmed. The teams have flipped. And the last second approach here for the boys over at SZND to hold them on hold. But Haz going to take one out. 2 go down. 3 go down. And now all they have to do is break through the back. Brutalist comes in, finds the kill, and now has control of the back. Last guy is Cow, who's able to find 1. Makes it 2. Massive 2-piece there. The laggy Raihan's going to get taken out. And some nice little heady there from him. Jar Jar almost finding 2 of his own. And Cow with a massive 2-piece did allow his team to get spawns into the back. And this could be absolutely massive for him. As trying to break into the hill. Has no idea where he is. Has to slide in. Finds himself onto that point. Contesting it. He's going to chat out. Finds a kill. Brutalist gets the trade. Gets himself tucked in the corner as well. Is ZZND in the back. No help from his teammates as they all spawn out. They are going to collapse on him, find the kill, smoke their cash, still struggling to find any sort of real presence on the map. And OneShot are going to find themselves with a really nice lead here at the start of this P4. And it's breaking that 200 point mark again. So, what the fuck? Again? It's the first time they've done it, but it is what it is. All of that good stuff. OneShot looking like they have a really good moment here to potentially close out the map on this next P1 if they hold it as well as they have been. What a map we are seeing here from the boys at OneShot. So controlling. Zinzan 24 and 18. He can't really do much with his teammates struggling to get anything going. The control has been honestly all OneShot so far, but smoked their cash, showing some life on the P1, able to find himself a two-piece. Has no idea what he wants to do. He's literally, I don't know what he's doing. He's looking left, right, left, right, left, right. No idea what he's doing. Gets a stun out, finds himself, gets the information. There's two players up top. Good nade to follow, but no damage. There is a player who is breaking through, and that is Haz over in that top bridge. Gets a kill. Obviously, Brutalist also going really big there. Going to find himself a third of the street. Goes back as well to secure the spawns and block the back, so they are unable to do anything. And OneShot have 15 seconds left on the clock to take this map. Can they do it? They've done so well on these P1s. Has watching over, and it's probably all over here. Number 6, Cal, the last one up. Going to find one. Jumps onto Tension, but Tension a hard kill. Finds two massive kills. Tension going absolutely nuts in the hill, and they're unable to get there as OneShot close out the map. 250 to 140, and it was a very dominant showing here on this map number 1. Great job there from OneShot. What a map there from them. It was what? 250, 140. What a map. And OneShot do go up 1-0 in the series. With a dominant showing like that, I don't expect them to do so well in the next couple maps. You can see there, smoke their cash, 16 and 26. The damage is there, just not the kills. On the other side, great map there from right hand Tension. The whole team actually really done really well there. Really good teamwork to close that out there. And we are going to go into a map number 2. Hopefully they keep the host so I don't have to do much, but you never know. You never know. Right hand sounds sad. You hear that guy? He sounded sad, bro. I'd be sad too if I was lagging like that. Shit. Anyways, map number 2, we have a SZND coming up. Already loading up, which is absolutely phenomenal, which is what we want to see. You know, fast load up, fast fucking maps, all of that good stuff. Make it a fast series. Because I'm not going to lie, this is a late one, so a lot of people do want to get to bed, myself included. Just kidding, I'm a gremlin. But it's all good. Let's have a look at how these guys can go on to this next map here. Let me just quickly take a look at something. Okay, I got one. Alright, let's get into it. Looks like we are starting right here. There we go. Matt's, what the fuck am I saying? Round 1 of this search and destroy. OneShot look like they are going to take their efforts towards that A side. Zinzan with a nade, which might cause a lot of damage here. He is going to hit that nade, so he is going to be aware that he is there. Right hand going to find a first kill on to smoke their cash. This guy's been moving around the map like a quadriplegic, not able to do much as Jar Jar shits on right hand, sends him to that spectator screen. One absolute beast. Cal going to get taken out by Brutalist here. Brutalist also getting an amazing stun. They're going to get the information. Sees a player going to chow him. Maybe over chow. Never mind. He plays his life just about. 2v3 here for Season Red. Can they pull it off? Number 7 edging himself forward. Pause. Going to find some lovely shots. Teamwork comes in. The kill also in. Is Haz and Tension. The 2 ARs. Oh my god. Tension's going to get absolutely fucking demolished there by Jar Jar, who's on Ace Watch. The bomb is down though. How's he going to find it? And there it is. There's the ace from Jar Jar in the first round here of Search and Destroy. But he is unable to find the round. And yeah, the time limit actually costing him there. Great job there from Jar Jar though, finding 4. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know. I didn't know. Is the audio chalked? Okay, the audio is not chalked. The audio is not chalked. This shit just bugged for some reason. It is what it is. Absolutely phenomenal round there from OneShot. I'm surprised. I didn't even realize the time But yeah, Jar Jar getting absolutely every single kill for his team. Seems like they need someone to wake up on their side. And it looks like they are going towards a B here. They're full out open chow. Tension gonna get ripped instantly. What the fuck? That was absolutely unreal wall shots there from him. There's 2 players here, and Raihan's gonna get gangbanged. Gonna get taken out there. Has some nice shots, and he is going to be able to find a kill. 1v4 would be an ace clutch here from Haz. It's not impossible, but it's very unlikely. What is going to happen here? Cal gonna get caught hanging out like a prostitute on a Sunday. Gets taken out by Haz. Map count is at the bottom of the screen. Season Red did lose that first map, and they look like they might be getting 1v4'd here if Haz can pull this off. Nice shots though from Jar Jar, and Jar Jar finds the last kill there to close out the round. But it wasn't an easy one, even though they were 4v1. They still managed to almost. I mean, it came down to a last couple. What's it called? It came down. Whoa! That's a muzzle! Referee! Red card! That is a muzzle! Uh-oh! 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 That was a muzzle! Referee! Yellow card! Muzzle on the weapon! Uh-oh! Jar Jar, why do you have a muzzle on your gun? That is GA'd and that is a red card! Get him off. Send him off, ref. And he's still using it, so this is not a great look here for him. Obviously, if the one-shot boys do not lock it, oh my god, that's what a muzzle does for you. He has a muzzle and he's using a foregrip. How much help does he need to shoot his weapon? I do not know. It's not looking good, though, as this might be a forfeited map for Season Red. Not good for them. Not a good look. Cal with a big pinch. He's going to come in. He's going to not spot him. He's probably playing on that 6 FOV. Finds Haz. And then comes back for Tension to finish whatever he started. And I'm not going to lie. Referee. This guy has a muzzle on his gun. I don't know what is happening. We got to check the one-shot boys, of course. Because they might have changed GAs. Okay, I'm not a part of the GAs. I got to check the one-shot boys. The ARs to see if they have muzzles on their gun. But that might be an infringement. That might be an infringement there. Let's have a look at the one-shot, boys. Okay, he's got his knife out. Can you get your fucking ARs out so I can see if they've changed the GAs? I don't know if they have. But it looks like Jar Jar on that Amy's is potentially not infringing. We're going to have to see what the ARs are saying here for one-shot. Jar Jar does check that window, not see anyone. Just going to go back. Has going to get some shots into the wall. Finds nothing. And it's not looking good here for the boys over at OneShot as the bomb is going to get planted. They have 45 seconds to deal with to get this bomb defused. And so far, Season Red looking really solid here. It's like they are going to go all the way around the back where Zinzan is patiently waiting for him. And the kills. Oh, Jar Jar finding himself to be absolute there. He's going to have to back away from that. Gonna get taken out. First blood goes for the side of OneShot, and it's on the boys. Another one goes down for OneShot. So, and they are getting a defuse coming in as well. Number 5, Jar Jar coming in for the rescue. Is gonna get taken out. Lovely shots by Tension, and Brutalus barely gets that defuse off. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm casting this, but I don't know if the muzzle on the AR is still G8. I can tell by Haz's weapon here that he hasn't got it on. So. Can the people in chat let me know what's going to go down? Because Jar Jar is using a G8 gun. Or chat attachments. What's happening? What's the verdict? What goes down? Jar Jar is using a G8 class. Do I cast this? Or I mean, I'm good for it. But Jar Jar is he's using that G8 shit. Of course. I don't know how the fuck we're so far into the game and the cycle and these people still don't know the rules. Someone needs to bash this guy over the head so he fucking realizes what is happening as he finds another one. 8-1 going on an absolute tear. And I mean, if he is using this G8 shit, it is very cheesy. Someone bash him over the head with a baseball bat, little dong, just so he locks in. Because he's going to be costing his team a map if this is true. And if I was a Seasoned Soldiers fan, I would actually be so agitated with this guy. How are you using G8 shit on your gun? Trolling. We are months and months into the game, but it's a 3v2 for OneShot. Can Season Red clutch up because Jar Jar is going to get taken out. Tension is going to go and find that kill. 2 kill. I don't even know because the score's fucked. And it's on Smoke Their Cash to clutch a 1v3. Isn't going to spot anyone yet. Finds one. Finds some nice shots. Finds a kill on Haz. That wasn't Haz, that was Brutalus. So it's on Haz and Tension, the duo who have currently been always last alive. Tension going to get ripped off of that, and this 1v3 has just become probable from Smoke Their Cash. Has left to clutch. Is going to spot him. Stun also coming out. All he needs to do is throw shoulders. Nade comes in, he spots him once again, he needs to chow, and he's gonna lose the chow! Smoke Their Cash, able to clutch up the 1v3, but is it for nothing? Tell them to end map. Okay, I'll tell them. Jar, remove muzzle, it's GA'd. Can they see this? Let's have a look if he does it. It'll have to be replayed. That is very interesting. It looks like he's standing still. I don't know if the OneShot boys are going to end the game. It's all in it. It looks like he has finally removed it. So I guess they can see my chat. The first kill is going to come through on the side of Tension. Another one comes in. Another one comes in. Smoke Their Cash, last alive. It's going to be in a whole world of trouble. How is this going to go down here for the OneShot boys, as they are in a 1v4 and they did just get 1v3, so Smoke Their Cash. The 1v3 clutch man could make another one happen, as I spoke a little bit too soon there. They do tie it up 3-3. Of course, I'm not too sure what is going to happen here, obviously. It's a shitty situation, but I feel like it shouldn't be fucking happening. It's not Season 1 anymore. We're in June. How do we not know the fucking rules by June? Anyways, let's get right back into it. So far on the side of OneShot, right hand, the only one really struggling over here. Tension and Haz low-key carrying the team. On the other side, it seems like Jar and Smoke, the only ones really bringing some damage on the board. OneShot making a lot of progress towards this A site, forcing SZND to go back. Throws a nice nade over the top. Probably going to do some damage here. Never mind, number 6 got some shots over mid. Sees Haz as well. And look at this, it's all coming down for these last couple gunfights. Number 5 on a big pinch or rotation as well. Number 6 going to get taken out by Haz. So now it's a 3v4. Seasoned soldiers need to find a way to break into this A site. Number 5, Jar going to find one. Gets taken out by Raihan. And it leaves ZND in a 2v2. Now allowing Raihan to be in that 1v2 situation, which we've seen OneShot win on the side of A. And it's just like Smoke Their Cash going to be the first one to find his demise. There's the kill coming in. ZND. Raihan is literally praying he doesn't get onto that bomb, and he has tested the bluff. ZND is not on it. And he knows he's not on it. There is the round. ZND is going to play his life. Potentially play for streaks, even though he's on a 1 spree. But that is the round done and dusted. OneShot will take that. Great job there. This guy is writing ho gak het brosti. Please do not call this man a ho. It's not very nice. Respect in the chat all times, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. OneShot do take a lead here in this map number 2, which is their first lead in this map, if I'm not wrong, apart from when they first won the first round. But that is all good. Let's have a look how Season Red do approach this the second half of this search and destroy. Looks like they are going to go and favour that B side, but they have number 2 and number 4 coming in and trying to cause as much damage as possible. Tension throws that early stun, has the help of Brutalus next to him, who finds the first kill. His Tension, the trades are coming in though, and Season Red have done such a good job of taking over this B site, only losing 1 man in the process, and they will be looking to get the bomb down here any second. Looks like Haz going to be the first one to get some contact. No one gets down onto the bomb, and Raihan all the way in the back, closing them in. Finds some nice shots onto Cash, but not enough to find the kill. Cash laying down with 28 health to spare. Jar cutting off mid. Absolutely cooking at the moment. Let's have a look how he is able to push through and finish this round. Looks like the boys over at Season Red are going to be moving over to the other side of the map, getting that bomb down onto that A site, and it makes OneShot's life even harder. Haz having to re-wrap the map once again from the other side, and Raihan doing the exact same thing from the South Pole here. They both going and doing the same things. But look at Jar Jar making the route round the back. Potentially going to catch Haz here on a big pinch. Big kills coming in here for both of them. Looks like Haz finally first one to close in. There is players in every single direction. Haz gonna get taken out. Right hand gets rewarded with a freebie. Has another one, and Smoke Their Cash is able to find that finalizing kill there, and SZND go up to 4 as well. And we are looking at a really good search and destroy here from both teams as we do go into these final rounds. And we might be seeing another round 11 here, ladies and gentlemen, as we did in the previous series that we covered earlier on today. And it should be an interesting one here. Should be an interesting one. Let's have a look how this does go. Of course, we are going into this round at number 9. Good maths. Quick maths at that. And OneShot is going to be wanting to take this bomb over to that B site. Let's have a look how they do counter this. It looks like 2 players on the side of SZND are going to come over to this B site. And it's going to be a fast hit from OneShot. Cal's going to be the first one. A second one to fall. Right hand takeover round. Finds himself at early 2. And the bomb is going to get planted instantly for OneShot. Number 8, Smoke, is going to be there to try and see if he can cause some damage. But he is going to get shredded by right hand sub. Tension patiently waiting. Going to find the kill onto Zinzan. And unless he's able to pull off another masterclass clutch, this should be a closed round for OneShot. Smoke Their Cash, breaking him from open, trying to see what he can find. Finds Brutalist, hanging out, shoots him in his cheeks. Right hand, though, coming in, finding that last kill. 3 kills in that round from right hand. Massive entry as well, finding a massive 2-piece, so right hand having a really big impact in that round there. SZND unable to handle the pressure the same way they absolutely fried when they took over that rock position there on that B site. So far, both teams doing really well around the rock and B. Let's have a look if SZND do approach this site once again with that pressure that they had in the initial one that we just saw, or if OneShot can close out here, they have an opportunity to go up 2-0 in the series. And no one's picked up the bomb on the side of SZND. And a team kill comes in from SZND as well. It looks like it's all breaking down in the camp. And it's none other than Jar Jar. This guy has been costing his team the whole time using G8 attachments. And now he's sending them to the grave. Zinzan gets the first blood though of both teams, but that is not a great start there from SZND. Not what you want to see, and he is just vibing here, probably apologizing to his teammate, telling him he will buy him some food. So that Cash finally did go back there and grab the bomb with a minute spare on the clock. So it's looking like a really late plant here from the boys over at SZND, but they do have an open site here. OneShot not really being rotated or ready for it. Just Haz watching the cross onto A, so they are giving him up for the retake. Haz going to Smoke Their Cash, the man with the bomb, so he's going to have a great time here to tell the boys to rotate, take their time, all of that good stuff. Tension, waiting on Jar Jar, trying to see if he's going to make a push into that office, but he's not going to get rewarded with that. Well, actually, the timing's everything here. Oh my goodness, number 5. I think he might have heard the door open. Jar Jar might get some amazing timing. Haz going to find the first one. Spots the second one. Zinzan almost gets taken out. And it's on Jar Jar Binkers to make an absolute clutch. 1v3. He's going to get behind. He spots 2 players. First shot's going to come in on Haz. He's going to find the kill. Tension on that bomb is going to play his life. Right hand looking to see what he can find, and he is just going to wait up top secret, and there it is. OneShot is going to be able to close it out 6-4. Even though there was some crazy shit going on there, OneShot were able to close it out with people using G8 stuff. So shout out to them. Obviously, you know, it's probably not his fault that he was using G8 stuff, but still, congratulations. And thank you for changing that mid-map so we didn't have to do a replay, because I fucking hate replays. I hate having to wait and all that stuff. So, thank God they did keep that going. And obviously from that scoreboard there, you can see Cal really struggled to get going on this map, number 2. Having a bit of a hard time there. Did a lot of damage though. 700 damage for 3 kills. Some could say he is getting absolutely robbed this series. And fucking hell, I'm now looking at the chat and you guys are just speaking gibberish. What the fuck is going on? Can we speak English in this motherfucker? Because I don't know what the fuck you guys are saying. You guys both know how to speak English. Why are you speaking in Dutch? What is going on? This is unreal. I can't read this shit. I don't know what's going on. I know this guy's saying top 250 or some shit. Oh my god, we're going straight into map number 3. I don't even get time to breathe. Here we go. Vault control. Straight in it. Let's have a look if OneShot can close it out here. Or if the boys over at Season Red have got some life in them and they do come back and clutch. It's all in them. They have to make that. They have to make it happen. And the boys at OneShot, obviously. What the fuck? Okay, I like this. Here we go. Snipers in control. Never mind. We've been disappointed. Someone is selling, and it's not me for once. Here we go. Round of control numero uno. Season Red on the defense. Can they take the control and bring us to a vault hard point? So look if these nades do land. Looks like a couple of players have thrown the nades, and the players who are going to go potentially have them. There we go. Raihan gets hit by the nade. Lovely nade. And some fucking horrible shots to follow from Raihan. He got some terrible shell shock from that grenade. Has up on top Cat. Gets a kill alongside the man Brutalist. And with the help of Raihan, who came back and found another one. Oh, it wasn't Raihan. Who was the person that fucking died first? Who with an AR? Am I tweaking? Wasn't it Raihan? Raihan is going to be able to find that guy. And I'm not going to lie, that's actually checked me out. 5 lives are wasted on both of the sides of these teams. A tick does also come through for the side of OneShot. That killed my brain so hard that I didn't even know what happened. Nice chow there from Raihan, making Jar Jar run away into the hole. Has the player's life very well here. All Brutalist spots smoke their cash and does not allow him to get away with that. He's going to get taken out. Brutalist with some nice shots onto Cow as well, who's trying to make a comeback for that despicable search and destroy. KD is able to potentially start really strong here on a 2 spree. Find some nice shots. Unable to get Raihan off top up, but the shots were absolutely gorgeous there from him. Tension in a really important 1v1, getting chased by number 7, who's come out of mid doors. Going to get taken out, gets sandwiched, and another kill comes through from Haz. Raihan still in the back, causing as much damage as he can. Find some lovely shots onto Jar Jar, but Jar Jar rips him off of a very important heady. First hit comes through onto B here by OneShot. Have 2 life lead here, and the shots from has just literally begged of desperation. Tension able to find one of his own. Can he keep it up and kill Jar Jar as well? Jar Jar is going to be able to take him out. Brutalist still on this with the help of Raihan, who finds himself 3. And another tick comes in. Raihan going to get taken out. Brutalist and has last 2 players up. Has going to find some nice shots onto Zinzan, taking him back to the spawn, and Smoke pushing up is going to find him. And Season Red have done such a good job to clear out that B point just before they got it, but the kill's still on the side of the boys in purple as 3 go down. Number 7, Zinzan, last guy up in top. Cat here, gonna get naded, gonna get everything thrown at him. Manages to just get himself away into safety, and OneShot do look very hopeful to get this A point. There it is. A has been captured. Well, wait. There it is. A has been captured. I thought Season Red was making a last stretch approach to take it, and they are able to get everyone dead. OneShot only needing that 1 tick left onto that B, and all the players are still very highly pushed up here for the side of them. Never mind, they are all dead now. I don't know what is going on the map. Do not blame me. I'm absolutely tweaking. Can you motherfuckers... I don't know what you guys are saying in chat. It's fucking throwing me off. 6v6. Brutalist is behind a player. Going to get turned on. Gets absolutely rinsed. Tension vibing here. 2 and 8. This guy's coasting to a win. That is what you love to see. Playing his role. Finds a massive 2-piece to even up the lives. Zinzan, next one on the card. It was also going to fall. Just giving him the freebies. You love to see here. Tension just wriggling around like a little worm. And he has made the lives very, very saucy here for OneShot. Has also getting himself into the back. 6 and 5. Last guy's up. And Jar Jar tucking himself into the corner. Lovely shots from Cow. 12 and 6. Starting really well here for Season Red. But the point was captured. And OneShot were able to close out that first round there. Great 3-piece there from Tension. Evened it up so well. Lightweight. One more word in Dutch and you're getting the fucking sack. I'm joking. I don't give a fuck what you guys speaking. As long as you're not saying anything crazy. Auto mod, I think auto mod would have fucking put you guys on hold anyways. But it's all good in the hood. Lightweight saying fuck you to Alex. You know, I don't even know how to. I don't know what to say. Cow. Tell your teammates to fucking lock in, because at the moment, you're the only one really showing life in this map. What is going on? The nades are coming in from OneShot, and Cal gets himself straight into underground. Number 3 is going to have a big task ahead of him. Has a lot of players coming towards him. Raihan trying to break in through the bottom. Jar Jar with a great pump there, and there's 4 dead for OneShot off rip. What a fucking start here from Season Red. 4 down. 2-1 of theirs, but the nade from the teammates once again. Jar Jar, oh my god, is breaking down. They're taking themselves out of the equation. 4 players down so quickly there, and they're just killing themselves. I guess they don't want to win winners round 2. They want to make a losers run. So their cash back into the point here. Has cut them off. 2 players come in from Cat. Kills are going to be flourishing here as the trades come in. OneShot's going to be leading the charge on the trade. Jar Jar, last guy up. Brutalist going to find him. Brutalist getting some lovely shots, but Jar Jar good for the kill. But they are leaving him here. You can see number 3 and other players are literally just looming around the spawn. Nothing much coming out of it as they do get back onto B. This is what you love to see from Season Red. Life and no team killing. This is what you like. This is what you like. And another progress on B is going to come through. 1 life advantage for the boys at OneShot. Makes it 2 quickly there. Can number 6 stay alive here? Cow has a big task. Needs to stay alive. Has tension behind him. Is going to take him out. But Smodekatch is going to find himself 2. Almost finds himself a 3rd. And OneShot are able to stabilize on this point. Just about, as he is able to also get himself pushed up onto the map. Number 8 going to find another kill as well. Number 3 coming up behind him. Spots Jar Jar. Jar Jar turns and Jar Jar finds the kill. And they're going to opt to go towards this A point and stack it. Brutalist still looming up behind him. Is going to find some shots, but not enough to get anything really going for him. They are going to push up top. Cat here. Tension going to have a massive task ahead of him. He's actually going to... he wants to go around the back. They are going to contest it late, and Tension's going to get punished for going all the way around. They are able to get this A point, and they only need to get B 1 tick as well. So this is looking really good here for the boys at Season Red, in a similar position that OneShot were in last round. Number 3 is probably going to spot the whole roster here. They are already on that B point. Has going to find the first player with some really beautiful shots. Jar Jar still just vibing over here. 7 and 10 currently. Lovely shots onto Haz's cranium. Going to find the kill. 2 players going on to that B point now. They are going to start getting some great progress. Cow and Jar Jar going to close it out. And it is going to get closed out here. The B point going to get captured. And Season Red are going to tie up this control with an attack victory of their own. Goodness me, Lightweight getting gaslit in the chat is also something that you love to see. How do you not realise this guy's using Google Translate? Anyways, going into this next round, that's your scoreboard at the moment. I guess we're not allowed to look at it. Okay, it's just okay. What is happening? Get off my screen. 14 and 8 at the moment from Raihan. What a great start. Let's have a look at what they can do. It looks like it's going to be a front forward hit here. The nades are going to get stopped by a trophy. Can they break in? The first kill does come from OneShot, and they are very slow to potentially get onto these points. Starting now to break in. There it is. There's a collapse on it after the pinch comes in from Brutalist onto Cat. Great play there from OneShot, but they have number 8. Smoke is trying to get himself into the back. Last player that was up, and they have a player watching it. Raihan sitting there like a hawk, not allowing anyone to come through, sniffing him out. Big nose. That's what you love to see. What a kill from Cash as well, finding that kill. Last player up is on the hill, Jar Jar, and Brutalist is able to find the trade and potentially get a point captured. Brutalist with a massive chow. Going to get taken out, and Zinzan saves it just for a little while longer, trying to dissipate the point. And so far, so good here for Season Red as they have the point secured and cleared as well. A now getting recaptured, and never mind, I spoke too soon. OneShot were able to break in, and they look like they are going to capture A. There it is. A been captured very quickly. 24 lives. They have a 3 life advantage. Make that a 4 life advantage. Number 2 just vibing in Vault. Going to get taken out. Massive kill from Cow. Been shooting very, very well so far. Tension also in a really great position here. 8 and 19? What? What is happening? Listen. This guy needs some G Fuel as he gets absolutely rinsed once again. 8 and 20. He's putting in the damage, but the kills are just not going for him at the moment. I didn't even realise, and Jar Jar is fully pushed up into the spawn of OneShot. Great stun. Great kill onto Tension again. Someone tell Tension to slow down. He's 8 and 21. Most deaths in the lobby by far. Getting absolutely rinsed so far in this control. Look if he can turn it around here. Jar Jar trying to find Haz. Finds to actually get demolished by the car next to him. Number 3, Tension going to get taken out once again. This guy might be on the betting fucking... He's rigging the fucking game for the bets. He's bet on himself to go negative and lose the map. Can he bring it back, though, on a reel, though? It can happen as he finds himself his 10th. He has a different gun out. Maybe it was the gun. Who knows? Can he find himself another one? There it is. Maybe it was the gun as he's on a 2-3. Jar Jar on a pinch. Gets himself one, but Tension, he's listening to the stream as he manages to get himself on a 3-piece all of a sudden. This guy's turned it up. 4 life advantage that one shot had has now turned in favour of Season Red. Has trying to play his life here. Really hard kill. And he was able to get found there. And he does get taken out. Tension and Bootless. Last guy's up. Tension's going to get mowed down. Right hand, last guy up. Finds himself a 2. Finds himself a 3. He is not going out of the fight. Has going to find another one as well. And what seemed like the round was over, goodbye Haz, is now very much alive here for OneShot. As they find themselves another tick. Is going to get contested there by whoever the fuck that is, Cal. Cal's going to find some lovely shots. 2 players, 3 players, 4 players go down. Except for Haz, actually. Haz is still alive. 3v8. Never mind, he's not alive anymore. And OneShot is going to lose the attacking round here. But they did put up a fight there. Massive 3-piece from Raihan. Great job there from him. And they are able to close this round out. Last guy is Raihan, unless he finds a massive fucking 7 spree. Unlucky there from him. What a round, though. Massive round from Season Red, able to stabilize and get themselves a round win, which obviously seemed to be very difficult when you have players like Raihan doing things like this. I mean, you know, 3-piece like this is absolutely unreal. That guy just got dookied on, smoked their cash, was just destined to get destroyed there. It is what it is. But great round from the boys at Season Red. Clutched up and brought it in the last couple of seconds. Oh my god. But it's absolutely unreal. Let's go. And we are going into a round where Season Red could potentially close it out. Cal, big shout out to you, my friend. 30 and 17. I'm starting to wonder if you are just literally killing Tension over and over and then got 5 kills left over. 25 deaths for Tension. Has not far behind. Very aggressive players, as you can tell by the way they're playing in this control. Not really what you expect to see, but there it is. I mean, Tension is wanting to come back in the control. 3 go down. Number 7, Zinzan, last guy up. Pushing up onto this closed here. They do need to have a really good attacking round here if they want to defend this last round of control, which is the only one they've really shown to be dominant on. Was the defense, and OneShot are starting to pull away on this attack defense here, trying to get a spawn trap going. But Season Red, good for it as they find 3. Last player, Raihan, potentially just going to be left as they start to capture the point. Again, Season Red showing really good teamwork here to break through the points, and Brutalist coming up, doesn't spot the player up top, has got the help from Tension, who is starting to wake up in this control. Was 8 and fucking like 19 or 21 at one point. What an absolute mare he was having. Oh my god, and another wave of kills. 22 to 22. Season Red being on top of the trades at the moment, getting themselves some good progress onto the points. Can they keep it up? So they are going to have one player on a big pinch. It's Haz. He's come in, he's spotted one, finds some nice shots, but not enough to find any kills. Was this pinch for nothing? It seems like OneShot's pinches have been for nothing, and A has been captured. Season Red with a minute 40 to close out the map here. 20 lives remaining, and they do look like they're in great contention to take it, to win this control. Raihan watching the pinch there, is able to find the kill. And number 1 here, Brutalist, closest one to the point as they are getting some time here. You have Raihan on a big pinch. The timing is absolutely everything here. He has a player right next to him, number 6, patiently waiting. It's like he knew the pinch was coming in. What a read from him, and has the last guy up. And it looks like this control is just falling apart here. So many players on the team of Season Red Goo and stack on it. The one last chow here from OneShot, and it looks like the kills are going still the way of Season Red. Has finds 1, Has finds 2, gets him off the point. This is really big here. And number 5, Jar Jar, could win the map right here for OneShot. They are going to charge him, and they're going to get the kills. He needs to clear this, and OneShot have survived for what it seemed like the last couple moments there. Raihan, the last guy, and that should be all she wrote. Season Red have done such a good job on this control to stabilize, and they are going to take this control 3-1 to take the first map of the series for them with a really convincing control there. Great job for them. Really dominant. And are we seeing a potential reverse sweep, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, I am the one-shot owner, but I wouldn't, you know, it's an unbiased cast, like I said at the start. It's unbiased. Whoever wins, wins, of course. You do look at that mini-map, that scoreboard. Fucking cow. Shout out to you. 4,500 damage, MVP watch if your team do come and turn it around. What a map you just had, my friend. Goodness me, phenomenal work. Pretty much dragged your team to victory there, and we are blessed with a control map number 4, which could be the last map of the series unless Season Red are able to pick it up and carry on this momentum from the control and take us to a map number 5. And it looks like a player has left. Okay, they're all leaving. Not too sure what is happening. I think OneShot would be hosting this map though, right? Not too sure. But anyways, what a map there from Season Red. And they look like they do want to take a little bit of a timeout. And it would actually come at a better time than this. I also really need a toilet, so these guys... Yeah, right hand, I'm going to go toilet. Make sure I don't start or you start.
That's cool.
Alright, I'm back. Goodness me. Alright. Oh, I'm good, bro. Alright. We are locked in for this Vault Control. Season Red off a really good map there. Jesus Christ, I went for the fucking piss of forgetting. What is that? Also want to say before this map starts,
Man, ready?
appreciate for Sync for the follow, Outgunned for the follow, and Tiger for the follow. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Should be absolutely phenomenal here. Yeah, bro. I said yeah like 4 times. Let's have a look. Can OneShot close it out here and winners round 2? Or is Seasoned able to clutch up here? I almost forgot to change the scene. Shout out to me for paying attention. Let's have a look how this Vault is going to turn around and bring us. If it's anything like this last map, you can expect Cal to go on an absolute tear. This guy has been cooking ever since that control. You know, he had a bad SZND and he said, you know what? Fuck this, I'm turning up. And he has done exactly that as we get into this map number 4. Are we missing a player? I think tension might have crashed. There it is. We have a crash. Anyways, whilst we do wait, what are we saying? What are we saying? What's the predictions for this last map? You can see that last hard point was very dominated by OneShot. Are we going to be seeing something similar? Oh my goodness. Should be pretty interesting here. And here we go. We are going straight back into it as he has rejoined. Casual little crash, all of that good stuff. So look how this last map is going to go potentially. Unless SZND do want to push it to a map numero 5. Where we saw it to be quite tight there for the search and destroy. And, you know, we saw that they had some sort of life in them. And it's once again not happening here. What is happening? I am getting fucking trolled. But yeah, it should be a good map when it actually starts. So obviously a bit more quiet and peaceful around these ends of the woods. Not too sure what is happening. Maybe a lobby reset or something has to happen here for it to work. Finn with the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Also, I want to say, for anyone who comes into the stream like ever, is the map count not clear at the bottom of the screen? Like when we're in game? Like obviously you see the map count here. Expecting 41 kills from Mr. Brutalist. Well, let's hope you are right. Obviously. Let's hope you are right. But Cal might tie that. Cal just went crazy. Is the map count at the bottom of your screen right now, is that hard to see? I swear it isn't. I see people come in and ask for map count all the time. Appreciate the follow, by the way. Let's have a look. Of course, so Tension didn't disconnect this time, and it looks like your scoreboards are going to be correct as well, so thankfully we're not going to be reading out the wrong names as we get into this map number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Should be an absolutely phenomenal one. No issues, hopefully, no disconnects, hopefully, no GAs being broken, hopefully, and this goes nice and smoothly. Winners round 2 for a spot in the winners semi-finals. Is SZND able to come back? It looks like OneShot's already wanting to go out. Tension killing himself straight off the rip. Not what you want to see if you're a OneShot supporter. Number 8 also getting dealt with a lot of damage, but able to find the first blood on the side of SZND, and the time is going to be going red. And last guy is Raihan, just tucked into that corner, not really able to do anything. I think his controller might have disconnected. He's going to be able to find some shots, but Jar Jar good for the gunfight, finds a kill, and so far this P1 has been all on the side of SZND. What a great start here for them. Cal starting off where he finished on that control. So dominant, winning all of his ones, and has on a rotation here. Jumps off of that swimming pool diving board. Is going to get taken out eventually though, as SZND do get the rotation towards that P2 nice and early. And it's going to be a fight from the front. First guy up is Jar Jar to deal with all the pressure around the front. Good stun coming in from Brutalist. Finds nothing. And Brutalist currently 2 and 4. So your prediction might be a little bit off. He's starting a little slow as he gets taken out as well. Tension also 0 and 4 start. This guy is not really able to find a lot of kills at the moment. Getting fucking ragdolled in the control and this one as well. All of that good stuff. Tension finding another kill there into the back. Found himself a 2-piece. Oh, no, it's a 1 kill. What am I saying? OneShot found themselves a 2-piece, and Brutalist, last guy up on the time, is going to try and just stay alive here, but he is wriggling around. Maybe the ADHD is getting to his fingers. Jar Jar jumping straight onto the time, getting taken out, punished for his aggression. Number 8, next one up, coming up through the front. Tension watching over, going to find the kill, and OneShot have made themselves a nice little cushion comeback here on this P2. Right hand going to get double chowed here, but he has help from the front, and the help is going to be successful as Brutalist helps him and finds the kill as well. The trade is in, and now it's on Cal to break in, who finds a nice kill onto Brutalist, leaving the time white. But after that P2, We do see that OneShot do have themselves a small lead going into the P3, and of course they're going to want to hold that for that rotation on the P4, where Smoke was trying to get into the back, Tension trying to hold from the top, nade waiting for Jar Jar, isn't going to land. The nade would have landed, good nade there, right hand going to get shot in his backside. Number 6 again trying to get through in the back, but without trigger discipline, gets spotted by both of the players there. Smoke that catch also trying to come in nice and close. Nice shots here from Jar Jar. Finds the initial. There's players all the way around. Tension still hiding in top art. Not really much going to come out of it. Number 3 with a big gunfight incoming here. Is able to find the kill with a pistol. Lovely shots there from Haz to finalize the kill. Tension watching over. Spots there's a guy in Lion. Why does he have his pistol out? I do not know. He's going to try and come out, find a gun, but he just goes into a hail of bullets. But the rotation for P4 is early. Number 6, last guy up and first guy forward with the help of number 5 here. This could be a instant break from the boys. Number 3 is here waiting for him, though. Haz is going to find the kill. Massive kill, but number 6 still alive. Zinzan could create some havoc here unless he's able to... no, never mind. He does fall. So OneShot does have full control of this money hill, which is so important, and Haz able to find a massive 2-piece as well. Goodness me. Let's have a look at what can go down here. OneShot have very good control. Brutalist going to find one. Has another one. Smoke Cash waiting for him. He's going to chow with ADHD once again. We see him wiggling all about. Smoke that cash. You do not... I was going to say, do not shoot the tree. Nature is very important. Number 5, last guy up, and so far the OneShot dominance has regained on the hard points. Right hand or whoever the fuck that was, I think it was Tension, is going to push through. Another kill coming in for OneShot. Has on a 7 spree. Absolutely taken over. Can he keep it up, though? That is a question. Right hand already pushing out far deep. Let's keep on board with Haz, though, because this guy is getting an ego. You can see he's shooting across the map with the Jackal. Of course, that this is probably the gun to do it with. Broken as fuck. But, hey, we don't judge. He's shooting everyone, getting damage everywhere, boosting the damage stat. Of course, I don't want to move on from him, even though there's some more action going on the map. The whole OneShot team is coming through, flooding through Cat. Zinzan's going to get taken out. Trades on trades. Haz is dolphin diving into the wall. He does not want to lose his streak, playing for a nuke. That is what you love to see. He's able to find his 8th, and I'm going to stay on board with him because when someone's on an 8 streak, you don't switch, as he finds his 9th, has a Hellstorm to play with as well. He's even spawning them out. That's what you love to see. They're still spawning back P2. They have really good spawn knowledge, and Haz knows this. Goes on a 10 spree. Currently 16 and 4. Taken over on this hard point. The hill is currently purple. OneShot have control. Haz isn't even caring about the hill at this point. He goes on an 11. Still alive on this kill streak. I am not pressing any other number. This guy is moving around like prime LeBron James right now on the map, doing everything he can to make OneShot win in this map number 4, securing that winner's semi-final. Has finally fallen. It had to be the man, Zinzan, who so far has been struggling to get going here on this map, 9-11. But Cal, the man who went absolutely insane, is getting fucking dribbled on the map. Kyrie Irving type dribbles. He is not getting anything going. 7-17. He's on the map just like a lot of players we've seen so far who have just struggled to get things going. And yeah, it's not looked great. Tension also made a nice comeback on the map as well. He was starting really rough. This guy loves it rough, and it's not really happened for him today. So far he's doing better now. So you gotta give props, but Has still 17 and 5. Right hand soaking that hill time, is going to be able to find himself a kill. Has another player to deal with in the back, but there is help from his teammates from the front. Right hand decides to shoot the door instead of the player. Gets taken out. Tension, fuck me, got ripped by Smoke. This guy's controller might actually start letting smoke out of it. What the fuck was that? This guy just got absolutely rinsed, but Tension does get his revenge. It's bitter, but it's a good one. Let's have a look at what we go. We go into this next rotation here. Tension holding the back here on this right side. Right hand just says, you know what? I want to go positive now. Haz, can you get in the hill? It's actually Brutalist who's ended up being on the hill. But still, this guy just went to kill whore, and that is what you love to see. You know, this TDM all of a sudden has no time. This guy's 18 and 6. No time on the hill. Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen a stat padder. This man is Russell Westbrook, stat padding the rebounds. That is what you love to see, and he's not going to get any hill time. Just the kills is what you need. You know, if they're not on the point, and my team is, I guess we win. Zinzan coming in from behind. Spots right-hand side, 17 feet, is going to take him out. Cal also on the point. And goodness me, Tension is shooting everyone. He just likes hurting people, the amount of damage he's doing. Good reaction time, but the aim is missing. I guess we have one of the, one of the two things needed for a kill in that situation. Has still no seconds on the hill. Jar Jar, probably the next man on his victim list, feels the aura coming from bottom art. Does not want to chal it. Number 3 going to find a big kill. Of course, it's Has once again. 19 and 6. Tension flying out the window. Going to find another kill. First people on the hill are SZND Red. And this could be a massive turning point in the map as they find themselves 2 early kills. Right-hand stabilizing, finds one of his own. Next person up is Brutalist in the back. I can't switch to him because I can't read. Oh my god, ZNZan's going to get taken out in the back. And it's a collapse from SZND Red. Never mind, 4 go down. Jar Jar and the man Smoke tee up for 2 of each. You know, has the kills, but the time might be what costs him this game. What's shots there from Jar Jar? He wants revenge, and revenge he is getting at the moment. The man Cal, 9 and 24, having an absolutely fantastic map. I bet he's enjoying spectating his teammates. Tension trying to break in, finds one, gets the trade comes in. Brutalist next one. Can you get a 2-piece? He can't, but the kill from Cal finally comes in, and SZND Red, after what seemed like such a dominant start from OneShot, have come back in this map, and Jar Jar on a 5 spree. We're going to have to stick on board with this guy, as Has is still struggling to find where the hill is. Oh my god, this guy is struggling to climb a wall. I swear he was there for ages. He's getting team stunned. Please jump in the hill. He's not going to jump on the hill. He's going to go for kills. It's what you love to see. You know, when it's TDM, it's TDM. Smoke's going to find one. Jar Jar with another. And Has going to come in from behind. Going to get absolutely smoked. If he's near the hill, he's getting aim resist. And I know I've said that joke a couple times today, but I'm going to keep saying it because I find it absolutely hilarious. It is what it is. And SZND Red have a really good opportunity here to take themselves in a good lead into this map. And let's see if they can do it. Looks like Has is still shooting absolute rockets. Can he get on the time, though? I guess he does not want any hill time. He's going to get punished for it again. 2-piece from ZNZan. Makes it a 3-piece. Massive work there from ZNZan. And the last player for OneShot is going to get taken out. ZNZan with a massive part in that situation right there for SZND Red. Can they keep it up, though? Shots coming in from absolutely every direction. Has, once again, not allowed to get near the hill. Tension getting shown how to shoot his gun from the man ZNZan, setting an example on the map. And there it is. 4 dead for OneShot once again. Tension wants some more out of ZNZan. ZNZan not going to give him the pleasure. And that is 3 people inside of the hard point, all wriggling around like a bunch of sardines in a tin can. Kills still coming through for SZND Red, and this map looks like it might be over. OneShot trailing. ZNZan finally going to get taken out, and this could be the first collapse that we've seen on this P2 from OneShot in this rotation. Brutalist runs out of ammo on his gun. Someone predicted 40 kills, but I think he's going to get 40 deaths before the 40 kills, leading the lobby in deaths at the moment. Never mind. Cow is 12 and 31. Holy fuck. I'm sorry, I missed that. And somehow they are winning, so they are doing something right. How's he going to get spotted bottom art? Tension finally going to be able to shoot his gun a bit straighter onto that guy. But Jar Jar wants revenge for his teammate. Not going to be allowed to get it as Tension finds himself a second in that 3 spree. Can he keep it up? It looks like number 4 is going to have a big moment here. Cal finally looking like he has some life. 13 and 31. Goodness me. Follow your teammates. Your teammates are frying. Tension is shitting on people's foreheads, but the time is still on the side of OneShot. Oh, no, what the fuck just happened? Right hand picks up 3, running through them, and he's still not dead. I don't know how he's not dead. This guy's made of vibranium. Gonna find the kill finally. Has to shoot right between the eyeballs to find the kills, and Tension really needs to move here. Otherwise, OneShot are going to lose off of this P3. Never mind, I cannot do maths. I had to calculate that a little bit in my head, you know what I mean? But the kills are going to come through. OneShot need to hold every single bit of this P3 and the P4 to have a really good moment here. Number 8. Oh my god, number 8 is going to wriggle through. Never mind, I lied. I am a professional liar. Number 6, next one on the list. Going to find right-hand mantling. Tension wants to get fucking he almost got fucking destroyed. Forces Tension to run away back into the spawn. The watch, he's going to get... Oh, okay, nice shots there from Brutalist. I'm forgetting words. I'm forgetting English, but number 7 in a good position here in the backside of OneShot. Going to take out Raihan. Tension on a 5 spree. Don't think we've seen that in a while, but he is leading the lobby. No, he's not. He has got 32 kills just like this man. Smoked their cash, who's been absolutely cooking. And shout out to Has for having 1 second on the time. It's not easy to get that 1 second on the hill. It's actually quite difficult, and ZNZan getting through in the back, going to take out Has. Raihan next one on the clock. Can he stay alive? Another kill comes in. Raihan gets taken out by a pistol. OneShot 15 seconds to break this hill. Very difficult hill to break, but Haz is able to get in there. There's a grenade on the floor, is it not? There it goes. It goes off. Haz finds another one. It's going to get taken out, and I don't think they can win it. Yes, they can. Once again, the maths is lacking. Brutalist going to get taken out. Next player, Raihan, also going to get taken out, and Season Red have got themselves a map numero 5, and the reverse sweep that was potentially in question has become a reality as Season Red win 250 to 212. And goodness me, I swear to God I was waffling most of that map. I don't remember anything, but 250 to 212. Shout out to them lot. I mean, wow. What a dominant map from Season Red. And it is 2-2. We are going to a map number 5. Second map number 5 today of my casts. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's have a look at what we are saying in the chat. Finn's saying, not gonna lie, want you to be casting winners final. Us versus OneShot. Prosperous talking there from Finn. Big map there from them. I didn't even look at the scoreboard. I was reading chat, but that's all good. You guys probably looked at the scoreboard. Let me know what the fuck went down. All that good stuff. But let's have a look. Absolutely phenomenal. Us versus OneShot. You're a really good caster. Appreciate that, bro. My guy. Appreciate that. Frenzy saying Holy Glaze. Frenzy, please respect the GOAT. And we also got Novan with a fucking raid. Holy shit, appreciate that, bro. I'm pretty sure you're a caster as well, so I hope you had a good cast. We have got a potential reverse sweep here against my org, and of course there's been no bias in the cast, there never is. That's how casting is supposed to be. Someone gets pooped on, they get pooped on. I'm getting an invitation already for this map number 5 to start. Of course, OneShot did take that first search and destroy, but the momentum is on the side of Seasoned Red. I'm already getting juggled all the way back into the spectator. They do not respect the casters up in this beer, but it's all good. Map number 5, and it's an important one. You know, you win this map and you go into Winners Final. Winners Final, you solidify yourself to potentially, well, you're getting a medal. You solidify a medal at least. But you're right there. The money is so close. The money is so close. And here we go. The time is clicking. It's all coming down to this last map here. Who is going to ice up? Is it going to be OneShot? Is it going to be Season Red? We have a protocol to decide it. And I'm not going to lie, I couldn't be in a better seat to watch it all go down. I hope you're all enjoying this as I am. It's going to be an absolutely phenomenal one. Once again, shout out to Novan for the raid. Hope your cast went well, brother. All of that good stuff. And OneShot, which were one map away from closing it, are looking like they have their back to the wall in a reverse sweep, which would be demoralizing. I said this earlier, and we have a same map as earlier as the other series is the map number 5 for another potential reverse sweep on the day. Let's have a look at what goes down. Could this be the first reverse sweep I've ever casted in my life as we get into the first round of control? OneShot, they have to just run out straight through the middle of the map. They have a player watching over it. Of course, your scoreboard is going to be fucked because Activision do not know how to make scoreboards go down. Novan, again, thank you for the follow. All of that good stuff. And yeah, let's have a look how this round goes. Of course, we're going to slow down here. It looks like the rotation has come through on the side of Season Red. As you can see, a lot of players are starting to think about this potential hit here, and Jar Jar might catch Haz off guard here. Haz in the helicopter, looking for it to take off. He's going to spot a player. Brutalist going to get taken out by Jar Jar. Haz gets the trade on him. Number 5 also coming in. Let's have a look at what does go in. Cal finds another one. That is not a 3-piece from Cal. Don't you worry. It was Smoke Their Cash who found the other 2. What a great job there from Season Red to close out that first round. And the dominance from the hardpoint as a team is showing at the start of this search and destroy. Goodness me. This is also Div 4, so we have the winner's side here. And I think the loser of this goes and plays against the winner of the side that you casted, my friend. So this should be interesting here. Should be an absolutely phenomenal moment here from the boys. Let's have a look at who can clutch up, though. Let's have a look at how they do a process attacking round here. Season Red with a massive comeback. Again, not favouring to take the bomb, so someone's going to have to go back and get it, unless they're all playing for kills. It looks like Cal's going to be the first one in and the first one to go out. Trade comes in, though, from whoever the fuck that was. I think it was Smoke Their Cash, who actually had to run back and get the bomb. Number 6 also in a really good position. Jar Jar. Let's have a look at what he can do here. So number 1, though, tension ready for this pinch from Jar Jar. I think he did spot him, but he wants the advantage on the gunfight. Needs more than that as Jar Jar comes in and just shreds him. Puts him in that spectator. It's left on Raihan and Brutalist to clutch up here. It looks like the first kill is going to come through, so it's a 2v2 now. They do look like they still need to get that bomb. And I think they know the bomb is down. The way they're playing, yeah, they do know the bomb is down. Brutalist has an eye on it. It's on Jar Jar and Zinzan. Jar Jar throwing that little hip movement to try and get the information. Spots both players, I believe, and Zinzan and Jar Jar do need to get this bomb down within the next 13 to 20 seconds. Can they do it? OneShot have a really good opportunity here to close out their first round of this search and destroy. And there it is, there's the door bash. First player's going to go down. Zinzan comes in. Raihan's going to find the kill. 1v1. 13 seconds on the clock. Raihan's just going to run away. Gets himself into the hole. Jar Jar needs to get the bomb and run straight to A. Can he do it? Raihan's going to spot him. And he does not have time. But he goes on the ladder. And he's going to get taken out of the ladder. Look at him hanging there. Not what you want to see. And the ladder costing him the round. A bit lucky there from this man. Manages to catch him going up the ladder. Come back down. You are not permitted to go up there, my friend. And the round does go the side of Season Red as they do take the round 2-0. Starting off hot here on the search and destroy. Great clutch there from Jar Jar. And it's going absolutely ballistic on this search and destroy. OneShot need to answer back before it gets way too far ahead for him. They also do forget that bomb. Let's have a look how they do approach this. It looks like they are going to hit an A approach here. Looks like they have some players watching for it. Trophy comes down from Raihan. Early shots from Smoke. Not going to find enough as he's left as a literal one shot and he's going to get chowed there by the whole OneShot team. Jar Jar come in and hit straight elevator. Brutalist spots him. 2 players to deal with and 2 players to go down. Him and Raihan teeing up. Last player is Zinzan and he is going to get spotted. And OneShot do claim a round back in this search and destroy. And I mean, it couldn't be any more tense than it already is. And OneShot able to come back and find themselves around to release some of that pressure that they're having as the game is just escaping them at the moment. Not what you want to see if you are a OneShot fan. They're able to claw one back though. Tension currently 0-3. Not what you want to see. A donut in map number 5. We experienced it last time on the side, the last series we casted earlier. We did see that there was a lot of problems with someone being on a donut. First nade comes in, beautiful nade from Cal. He's going to get shots taken towards him, and they are going to get stuck on that P2. Is anyone in the top? No one is top, so no one's going to be able to see over that P2 position. Has almost falls off the map. Almost goes for a swim in the ocean. And it looks like number 2 is going to be the first one to get taken out. Smoke their cash does take... was it Smoke? No, it wasn't. It was Jar Jar. Once again, getting active. He's been really good on these search and destroys. Raihan also going to get taken out early in this round 2v4. Brutalist, next one up on the list to get taken out. And it's all on Has in a 1v4. Would be an ace clutch. And it does not look like it's going to be a very doable one as they are going to get this bomb down on A at some point. Cal is going to spot Has. Is going to get his forehead tickled by a couple Amy's shots. But there is a guy going up top trips. Never mind, he's gone around the back and he's going to get punished for making noise. But it's not enough as Has is going to fall. And Season Red do go up on a 2-round lead once again in this map number 5. And so far they're looking really controlled in these search and destroy rounds. They're able to tee off and find the early kills. And their risk taken is, I mean, it's not big, but it's good enough for what they need. And they are coming through on top so far. OneShot trailing by 2 rounds. Do need to come up big if they do want to come back. Tension really needs to get active on the map. Let's stay on board with him. Let's have a look at what he's doing. Let's have a look at the scoreboard quickly. Okay, it's not letting me. That is what you love to see. Activision, sort your shit out, please. He's currently got 200 damage. Has the evil number of damage, so you do not want that. But it does look like a hit once again for OneShot as they all drop down. Smoke is there. Tension with some beautiful shots once again, but no kill to come out of it. So allowing him to back up. And number 7 making a nice little play around the back with number 6 as well. Number 2 has, or number 3, he is coming through in the back here. And he might catch Jar Jar late on as he comes into that A site late. There is a couple players here as well waiting for the entry here, and it looks like Haz might be able to capitalize on it. If he just ran down there, he would catch all the players off guard, but it looks like they are going to get entry. Brutus going to find a big early contact, going to get taken out. Another player is going to get team killed, and this isn't looking good as Haz is left on a 1v4, and he's going to get taken out. SZND go up 4-1, and the reverse sweep does not look like it's too far from happening, and OneShot are left stunned in this map number 5 as they are 3 rounds down. I was going to say they're all down syndromes. What the fuck am I saying? But yeah, what a round there from SZND. Great retake here onto A, which is really difficult to do. Great teamwork on breaking in and finding them. Jar Jar, I think that was Jar Jar. I don't know who Jar Jar is, bro, because the fucking scoreboard's bugged. But that's all good. Let's have a look at this scoreboard quickly. Tension still on a donut. I'm not going to lie. If you finish on a donut, map number 5, that is very, very disposable. I feel like you would want to fucking, you know, throw a grenade at yourself in game and just make it quick, all of that good stuff. Let's have a look at what they are going to do. There's like a lot of pressure is going to come through onto that middle side of the map. No players are actually here. Number 2 has the last guy on the back of the map. The last set of defense is going to get taken out, and the bomb's instantly going to get put down on B, forcing OneShot to make a massive pinch off the rip. Looks like number 3, Raihan 4 on the minimap. Is going to be finding himself on a nice little pinch attempt here. Number 7, though, SZND, ready for it, spots him, takes him out, and oh my goodness, it's a 2v4, 2v3. Brutus is spotted, though. He is going to get another one coming his way, maybe. Tension for the first kill of the map. Has completely lost a player. Someone needs to send him a sat-nav. He has no idea where that man has went. He is literally just sat in the corner, and he's going to take him out. Jar Jar with an amazing position, finds Tension, and Brutus gets traded out. Tension might need to go to Specsavers. I do not know how he didn't spot him. And SZND, series point on a reverse sweep could be absolutely diabolical if Tension finishes on a donut. That is not what you want to see. Please do not be the first one to get a donut in my casts and a reverse sweep. OneShot has to survive round by round, and SZND can close it out. They have 4 attempts at it, or 5 attempts. Can they close it out in the first defense? We saw it earlier where teams are able to close it out on the first defense. A lot of momentum coming their way from the rotations on that hard point that we saw earlier on. Cal taking some deep space. Tension wants that first kill, getting some shots onto Cal, but no kill. And it's so far, the round has slowed down to a T, except for number 4, Raihan, getting himself into the back here from P3. Going to pinch that side of Spiral to clear A for his team. No one's going to expect this. And there it is, the first blood. Raihan's going to find it with an amazing route. Good job there from him, but Jar Jar wants to find himself getting active on this. He's going to find some shots, but nothing there. That is going to be monumental. OneShot going to be able to get that bomb down. Tension holding the elevator, not allowing anyone to come down there, but there is a player. Oh my god, Jar Jar gets in. Oh my god, Jar Jar finds a kill as well. Jar Jar finds, almost found 2. Able to get traded out there by Haz. Stun comes in. Tension gonna fucking shoot absolute windmills. Not what you want to see. And OneShot with 27 seconds left on the clock they have to fucking clutch here. And it does not seem certain here. The Detonator doing a lot of work there for him. Cal is with the help of SZND. 14 seconds left. Has in a 1v2. Very weak here. 3 seconds left. And he is able to stay alive in this search and destroy. And SZND is able to find the last kill. However, OneShot survive. Goodness me. It is absolutely fucking insane in this search and destroy. They looked like they had that on lockdown, and then the main man came in and he broke straight through OneShot's line of defense, getting into the back of the point. And he was able to find himself a kill. It looked very scary there for OneShot, and we have 007 on the map. Tension. Absolutely cooking. What a map. What you love to see there. Can OneShot survive, or is Season Red going to prove to show another great attacking round that they've been doing? It looks like it's going to be a full-out hit towards A, and they have a lot of space to work with. All the OneShot boys are on the other side of the map, going for a pinch. Number 5, though, in a really good spot. Going to find first blood of the round, plays his life beautifully as well. And OneShot with their backs to the wall to survive. 40 seconds left. They need an absolutely perfect retake here, or Season Red have completed the reverse sweep. OneShot, kill by kill. You need to make it happen. 3v4. They're taking their sweet time. 26 seconds, but the first kill for OneShot comes in. Trade. Another trade in this tension. Who's on a donut? Can he find a kill on the map? He's able to find the breadstick kill, but Season Red are able to clutch it up, and OneShot is going to get taken out in a reverse sweep fashion in this map number 5. And that is not what you want to see if you are a OneShot supporter. Shout out to Season Red, as we will allow you to see that final kill. And obviously, main man Tension did not finish on a donut. They allowed him to get that one kill. 6-2. What a dominant search and destroy from them right there. And they completed the reverse sweep. First reverse sweep I've ever casted in my life. Shout out to Season Red, of course. I don't know if this is the right logo. I just grabbed one now that I see anyone in here. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate everyone who has tuned in today. It's been absolutely phenomenal. I've done 2 casts. You know, I don't mind doing back-to-back casts and all of that good stuff. It's been absolutely phenomenal, enjoyable. Appreciate all the follows, all of that good stuff. Again, if you haven't already followed, make sure you do drop that follow, because I am fully casting now. Absolutely phenomenal work here from the boys who asked me to cast this game. I appreciate everyone for tuning into the stream. It's been great. Of course, if you do want to book a cast, and of course there's still priority queue still available, but I still do normal cast requests. Make sure you do join the Discord. The pinned message has all you would want. And I mean, it's been absolutely phenomenal today. I think tomorrow I don't have any games yet, so make sure you do get yourself into the Discord, all of that good stuff. And yeah, it's been your boy LKB. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Shout out to Season Red, and yeah, that'll be me gone, and I'll peace out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.